Hey guys, thanks for checking out MMAgirls.net. My next fight's going to be against Takanori Gomi, March 31st. It's going to be the main event at UFC Fight Night. It'll be on Spike TV, which I'm really excited about. So, Takanori Gomi is one of those guys. He's a legend in the sport. I'm watching him for many years. He's been one of the best for many years. So, when the UFC signed him, I was pretty excited. I've been a fan of his, and I've always wanted to test myself against the best guys in the world. And Takanori Gomi's been one of the best guys in the world, and he's still a very, very dangerous fighter, great wrestler, good ground and pound, and just a dangerous guy who's beaten the best in the world. So for me, it'll be a real honor to face someone like that, and a real test of my skills. And I'll definitely be training hard and be looking to put on a great fight for the fans as always. Yeah, Diego has always, kind of called me out. Before he was going to go into the weight division, 155 pounds, he always said that, because Kenny was doing well, I want to go in there. And I smashed him before, I'll smash him again, or whatever he said. And, now he never really had any great fights at 155. His fight against Joe Stevenson, I felt, could have gone either way. His fight against Clay Guida could have gone either way. Could have lost that fight. No shame in losing to BJ, but he didn't really perform that great there either. So, no one's going to come in at 155 pounds, regardless of your credentials, and just run through anybody. It's the most difficult division in the world, in my opinion, and most competitive. It's talent rich, most well-rounded guys. And it's hard to finish people in that division. It's very, very difficult. And now we see Diego going back to 170. I don't know if it's he felt his performances weren't good there, if that was the right weight for him or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, at 155 pounds, there are a lot of great fighters, and you're not going to walk through anybody. And just because you see someone doing well doesn't mean you're going to come in here and start dominating. You have to do the work, and you can't live in the past. You can't say, "Oh, I beat this guy, so now I can do this guy." It doesn't work that way. Styles make fights, and everybody's trained to get better. And I work as hard as I do, so I can, put on great fights for the fans and be able to finish guys. And that's the way that I train. I train hard every single day. That's my goal. As far as the whole Diego thing, I don't know what's going to happen, if I'm going to be able to fight him in the future or not. That was a rematch I was looking forward to, but who knows? Maybe we can convince him to go down to 155, and we can be coached on the show, The Ultimate Fighter or something. But we'll see what happens. I'm not worried about going out there and chasing a fight. I just take whatever fight the UFC gives me, and I feel real lucky and blessed to be able to fight in the UFC and fight the best guys. I'm just going to train hard in the meantime and see what happens. See what fights they give me. Right now, my next fight's against Takanori Gomi. That's the only thing on my mind. As far as guys who could beat BJ or maybe be a better striker than him, I don't know. As of right now, I think BJ is the best striker at 155. There's a lot of things I would do differently. Getting better on my striking every day. I definitely think I can give a much better fight than what I gave last time. But I got to go out there and prove it. It's about going out there and doing it, and not talking about it. But right now, I think just as far as the striking goes and mixed martial arts in general, it still has a lot to be improved on. Really getting into the boxing, it's a difficult thing, because not only that, you need to be a good striker for MMA as well. Your ability to knock someone out is really based on your ability to keep standing, keep it standing. And that means you're going to have good wrestling and good footwork and all that stuff. So there's a lot of elements that go into having a good striking game in mixed martial arts. And BJ has a very good recipe as of right now, keeping it standing and hurting people on their feet. So, at 155 right now, he doesn't have much challenges, as far as I think, on the feet. Hopefully I get an opportunity to do it again, but there'll definitely be some exciting fights out there for him, if he stays there. Frankie Edgar is a very good fighter, and he's a very good wrestler, improving his jiu-jitsu a lot. And, and we've seen him make a lot of improvements for the stand-up as well. So I think it will be an exciting fight, definitely for the fans. Frankie's a tough kid. He's one of those guys who a lot of people write off, and he always does very, very well. So for me, as an underdog, it's always good to see him fight and see him do well. So I think it'll be a good fight.